Hey Libra, welcome to your March 2022 love and romance reading. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You might stumble upon the video after March. That's fine. You're going to find it whenever it's time for you to hear the messages. But keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective. So, not every single message will resonate, but take what does and leave what doesn't. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like we need one more good shuffle. All right, let's get right on into it, my darlings. First card coming up here for the Libra collective is the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is triumph. This is overcoming obstacles and challenges. So maybe love life has been challenging for you, or you might feel like there was a certain issue or problem you were having in your love life, whether it was a challenge you had in establishing a relationship or in an existing relationship. Maybe you guys were butting heads about something or having an issue. Six of Wands tells us that there's victory, right? There's overcoming the challenge or overcoming the problem. Six of Wands is also sometimes a card that can come up having to do with vindication and validation, where like there was a battle or a struggle and you're coming out of the battle or the struggle the victor. And sometimes I see it come up, like say that you had people trying to break up your relationship and they were saying bad things about you. They were spreading nasty rumors about you. Or you were in a relationship with a person and that person was doing all kinds of bad, shady things, but they were going around and telling people that you were the one doing the things that they're saying you did. Meanwhile, they're the ones doing it, right? So there could have been an issue or a situation where some of you, like, your reputation was under attack. You know, maybe you have really nasty in-laws and they're a pain in your butt and they're constantly making issues in the relationship, or jealous friends, or a narcissistic partner or something, or a narcissistic ex. And they might have been going around creating problems in your love life, problems in your personal life, and saying these bad rumors about you or these nasty lies about you. I see Six of Wands come up when a lot of the times the truth is being revealed, and like everybody is gonna find out, or everybody is gonna know that this is the person that was doing this stuff. Like, they're the ones doing what they were saying you were doing. They were the ones doing the things, accusing you of doing the things they were accusing you of doing, is what I'm trying to say. So there could be a vindication or a validation. Some of you may be having to have how can I say this? A certain case that is affecting your love life, or like where you're gonna live or where you're gonna move, that you've been waiting on, and you may be receiving good news about that you won the case. I don't do legal readings, and I don't do predictions of outcomes of legal cases, but for some reason I'm getting this feeling or this vibe that there might be somewhere in this, like, accusing and this conflict energy, there may be a legal case. And so maybe somebody is paying you money for business they caused you to lose, or for damages in some way, or maybe you loaned them money when you all were together and you've had to go to court to get it back. But I feel there may be some kind of a victory in a case for some of you that has kind of been tying up or holding up your love life, or moving on or moving forward. And now it's resolved and you're able to move on, move forward. I feel that vibe for some of you Libras. The next card that's coming up here is the Nine of Wands, right? Now, you have wands coming in back to back. And I know you're an air sign. I know you're not a fire sign. But this is telling us that there's going to be a lot of fast moving energy in your love life for March, right? The wands are things happening very quickly, very fast. Could also indicate passion, high intensity, passionate feelings, intense feelings, being very driven, being very motivated. So some of you are making big changes in order to move your love life forward or to get blocks out of the way. Nine of Wands tells us that you're very close to accomplishing something, or you're like in the final stages of manifestation, or final stages before like the ultimate commitment, or something very permanent. I feel here with this Nine of Wands, for those of you that you're single, you have somebody coming in out of nowhere. And you're feeling a little bit worried about, do I let this person in or not? Nine of Wands is like, you don't have to be worried at all, because you've already been through this battle. You've been through these challenges 9 times before. And every single one of these experiences made you wiser. So as long as you're keeping your eyes open, as long as you're paying attention to red flags, you're not going to let the wrong person in. Or you're not going to go get all emotionally invested and then it's too late and you're stuck with this person. You're not going to do that this time around if you're keeping your eyes open and you're allowing experience to speak for itself. I do feel that for some of you, there's a sense in like securing your future or securing your assets or your finances. And you might be looking at your love life as an extension of this, right? So maybe like you're wanting a romantic partner, but you're wanting a romantic partner who's going to step in and help you with a business, or help you with securing property or securing assets, or making sure that what you've worked for is safe. I don't know why, Libra, but I feel like for some reason, some of you have this fear or this worry about the future. Like this money, somebody might come in and squander it, or somebody might come in and do something bad with my money. Like I don't know why, but I feel like you're looking at love life or your partner as like, this is somebody that I have to trust with my finances. This is somebody that I have to trust is gonna do the right thing or do the wise thing. I don't know, maybe some of you have children from a previous relationship and you're just wanting to make sure that you're going to end up with somebody that's not going to like Yoko Ono your kids. Sorry, I don't know why I said that, but I said that. I don't know why that name came up to me, but I remember reading some while back that John Lennon's son didn't get a penny at all, that he didn't get any money, any inheritance from after his father passing away. So maybe some of you have this fear or this worry that this romantic partner will come in, and then if something happens to you, or when you're not here anymore, you might be worried that I don't want my romantic partner to take everything and leave my kids high and dry, or take it and squander it. So for some reason, I feel like you're wanting to protect everything you worked so hard for, and you're taking this into consideration in your relationship. Maybe some of you are already partnered, already living with somebody, already married, and you all might be talking and putting legal documents into place, right? Like maybe you're going and you're putting legal documents into place about like how money is going to be held and when money is going to be released. And some of you might even be looking into like putting together a trust or a will of some kind. But I feel like this is something you're taking into consideration with your love life and with your partner. Like it's really important to some of you for some reason. Or it's going to be important to you for some reason. So you're thinking a lot about the long term, and a lot about the future, and a lot about how hard you've worked for everything that you have. Right? And wanting to secure it and keep it safe. The next card that's coming up here for Libra is the Ace of Cups. And this is true love. This is soulmate love. This is a happy home. This is joy, emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, a happy home. Okay? So even if you're not moving to a new home, I feel like the energy in an existing home is being revamped or renewed. Feeling very happy, feeling very warm, feeling very homey, right? There's the expression of turning a house into a home. And that's the energy I'm getting here with this Ace of Cups. A sense of security, a sense of home, a sense of good times, happiness. I feel like a lot of you are going to be with a very artistic partner or discovering your artistic talents and creativity with a partner. I feel a sense of like playfulness in creating. So I don't know if you're writing music together or writing together or painting together or coming up with creative projects or ideas, but I feel there's something that you all are doing together that is inspiring you, that's bringing joy and excitement into your life. It might be like a labor of love, in the beginning, but I do feel like this is something that's going to add to abundance and add to income in the future. Some of you might be aligning with this partner in the pursuit of your creative or artistic endeavors, right? You might meet this person and you are collaborating together, but then you end up together, right? Or you begin to collaborate with an existing partner. But I feel a sense of creativity. And I feel like this is someone who's bringing a lot of warmth, a lot of joy, a lot of high vibration into your life. And if you're not living with this person, I feel like there's talk in March. Either you all are moving in together, or you're talking about like taking steps towards moving together, whether it's like a little thing where, okay, well, maybe you'll stay the weekend and maybe you'll stay a few days and we'll work up to it little by little. But that's the feeling and the vibe I'm getting here, is that it's a sense of a home with a person. If you all are already married or living together, I feel like you're taking time in March to really perfect the home, to really kind of add personal touches and things that are very fun and creative and make the space more enjoyable. If you have children who are grown and who've moved out of the home, I feel like you're taking the spaces, you're taking those rooms, and you're doing something more exciting than a guest room or an office. Like, it's room for creating, or room for having fun, or room for playing music, or room for role playing, or whatever it might be. But I feel like there's something you're doing, like you're having fun with the space. And this is kind of funny. I don't know why I'm getting this in my head, but there's the movie Step Brothers, when Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, they put the beds up on top of each other. They make these makeshift bunk beds, and they're like, there's so much room for activities, we're gonna do so many activities in here, and they're all pumped and they're all excited. Like, I get that vibe or that feeling. I'm not saying you're making makeshift bunk beds, but like, you're really excited about the space, and like, you're gonna have fun in the space and the things you're gonna do in the space. I'm feeling that vibe here with the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is also very special for me in my readings because it tells me karmic cycles are over, right? You had the same painful lessons happening to you again and again. You had the same problems happening to you again and again. Same kind of bad relationship again and again. But for me, Ace of Cups comes up when, like, it's finally clicked in your head and you're like, you know what? I see what the common denominator is here. I see what the common factor is, and I know what the red flags are now, and next time, if I see this, I'm going to spot it from a mile away, and I'm going the other direction, because life is too short. I'm sick of this nonsense. I'm not doing this anymore. I want to be happy. Universe is like, awesome. Libra's awake now. Libra no longer needs these painful, difficult situations to poke Libra to wake up. Now that Libra's awake, Libra is ready to learn through joy, happiness, support, success, love, creativity, passion, humor, like all the happy, inspiration, all the happy things. So instead of being in the class with the mean teacher, you get to be in the class with the fun teacher. Okay, that's the feeling that I get a lot of the times with Ace of Cups. So this is like a whole new, like a new lease on life, a new lease on love, a new experience, right? Turning over a new leaf. Even within an existing relationship for some of you, there's a turning over a new leaf and like coming together through joy instead of hardship, instead of suffering. There's a sense of playfulness. Your next card here, Libra, is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords can be hoodwinked energy, but the Two of Swords also comes up for me in a reading when we're being guided to do something, but we're procrastinating. We're dragging our feet. We're too scared to do it. And to me, Two of Swords, Spirit is saying, look, you need to do this, and you need to move forward on this, or we're going to come in and we're going to make this happen. There might be some kind of a tower moment, right? So how can I say this for Libra? In this instance, some of you are feeling led or guided to make these changes, but you're throwing yourself into a distraction. Oh, well, I can't do it because of this, or I can't do it because of that, or I got to focus on this and I got to focus on that. For some of you, the tower moment is Spirit might step in and take away the distraction, take away the thing that you're hiding inside of, right? Like Jonah and the whale, right? Like you're throwing yourself into some symbolic well to run away from this. And Spirit is saying, nope, you're not going to be able to hide, right? We're going to take away the hiding place. So there could be a tower moment in this way for those of you who are procrastinating or who are afraid to take steps, or you're trying to stall, or you're trying to hide in a situation. That might be removed. Spirit might remove that to force you into having this positive experience, because Spirit doesn't want to see you suffering. Okay? With this Two of Swords energy. I also feel here with Two of Swords, okay, some of you might be getting a new beginning away from old influences. So I feel the Two of Swords in the sense or in the way that you're doing it kind of like on a down low kind of way. You know, this might not be something that you're so publicly announcing to everybody. You might not be posting pictures on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat of, look at how we're revamping our home. Look at what we're doing with our space. Or, oh, so-and-so is going to be moving in with me. And you might not be broadcasting details about your home life in your relationship on social media, specifically because you may feel there may be people that are going to make issues or make problems. And so you're not wanting them to get involved. Maybe some of you have, maybe both of you have crazy exes or jealous people in your life. And so I feel like you're like, not everybody needs to know about this, right? We're happy, but we're not shouting it from the rooftop. We're not broadcasting it to the world. The next card that's coming up here for Libra is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is the point of no return. It's expanding. It's going the next level. It's going the next step. Three of Wands is like once we've seen something, we can't unsee it. We are moving forward. There can at times be an element or a dynamic of Three of Wands of multiple partners. That does come up, and people might say, oh, it's a third-party situation. Now, I'm not getting third-party situation here, Libra. I apologize if this offends any of you, but it is what I'm feeling and what's coming in. And if it offends you, I'm going to tell you right now, don't worry, it's not going to be for you, because this is something that would already have been in your mind. It is something that would have already come up with a partner. It would be something that you all have already mutually discussed and maybe seemed to be open to. So I feel for some of you, this could be where some of you are opening up to allow for another partner, like a throuple or something. Some of you might be doing something like that. Maybe some of you are, you know, have a spouse, and that spouse wants to have uh, uh, someone from their gender as a partner, but they also want to be with you or something like that. That's not going to be for every single one of you. Okay? That's not going to be for every single one of you. If, like I said, if that upsets you, if that makes you angry, it's not for you. Because the energy I'm feeling here, it's something that you all would have talked about already, and it would have been something that you've been wanting to explore, or that you've been feeling like this is what feels right to me, or this resonates for me. So that aspect of the energy won't be for every single one of you. But I do feel that for some of you, like, you're like, okay, let's do this. Let's explore this. Let's have this experience. And so some of you may be expanding like that. Other ones of you, I feel like you're expanding in terms of your creativity, your work together, your projects, your inspirations. As I said, I feel something that's starting out as fun that might become a labor of love is becoming a door to abundance. And Three of Wands definitely has that energy of putting something out there and receiving a return back, a financial return or a profit. So I feel that this is a partnership. This is a soulmate. This is a partnership. This is bringing in security, stability, and emotional joy, emotional contentment, creativity, healing through play and healing through inspiration and art. Various types of art or various types of creativity that you're engaging in together. Okay? This is, a general message. Maybe your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign might resonate more for some of you than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you click on the link in the description of this video, calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. You can also check out the weekly forecasts and the card of the day, where I talk about everything other than love. If you're interested in things outside of love and romance, do check that out. And hopefully I'll see you all in the comments in the weekly forecast and in the daily card. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Take care and be well, my dears. Bye, Libra.